Hi everybody, it's Amy and I am very excited to be unboxing my new Cricut Maker. I got the Rose bundle off of HSN Craft Day, which was yesterday, July 11th. I had ordered it. I really knew I wanted the bundle, so I ordered it on the Today Special pre-sale, which I think was Monday. So I already have my brand new Cricut Maker today. I am so excited. I had to, first of all, I'm not used to shooting at this angle, and I do have, my craft area is in the basement, and I am in the process of organizing it, and it's really come a long way, but it's still messy in spots. So I pick up anything messy in the background. I'm sorry. And also, you might notice when I do the unboxing of my new Cricut Maker that I do have a champagne Cricut Maker, and I don't know what I can say about that. I love my champagne Cricut Maker. I was kind of stressed when they offered the Cricut Maker in Rose, and I had already purchased the champagne. And obviously, there's nothing wrong with my champagne Cricut Maker. I just have no self-control, and I really wanted the rose color, and the rose does fit in well with my craft room, which has a lot of pink in it, or my craft basement. So I'm the proud owner of 2 Cricut Makers, and I don't necessarily see that as a bad thing. I don't know, it's kind of frustrating when any manufacturer comes out with something and then they come out with the special colors later. I would prefer if they came out with the new product and the colors all at once. And I don't know if Cricut's going to, get away with that next time. I think next time, hopefully, they come out with all the colors at once, because I think, they're going to frustrate their buyers if they continue to kind of do it that way. But we'll see. I think there's a lot of licensing involved, and I think Anna Griffin's involved with the Rose bundle as well. And certainly, again, I'm happy to have 2, and I'm happy they do have the Rose, the Rose option now. And then this bundle did come with some new special cutting blades that I don't have. They didn't come with my original maker because they didn't exist at the time. So let's see. I'll open this up and show you what it comes with. Okay, so they have the Let's Get Started pack, and I imagine this is where they have the tools. They have materials for your first project, and that is the new scoring wheel in there. And this has, from what I understand from the demo and the product information they supplied, you actually get 2 little attachments to put on the scoring wheel to do your scores. I think they have a single scoring wheel and a double scoring wheel for thicker materials. The welcome book, and let's see if they have, and then that's just that. And underneath here is a bunch of other good stuff. Oh, I thought that was the scoring wheel, but oh no, I'm sorry. I'm already scoring up. This is the looks like the fabric rotary blade. So this will cut your fabrics if you're a sewer. And then in here they have the new knife blade that will cut through thicker materials like chipboard and leather and mat board. Here's where they have the new scoring wheel combo pack, and like I was saying before, you get 2 scoring wheel options. You get the single scoring wheel, which is labeled with it might be hard to see, a 0.01, and then you get the double scoring wheel, which is labeled with a 0.2, so 0.1 and 0.2. So very cool. Power cord. I have one of these for my last Cricut Maker. It's a pen, because you can also do some writing, which I played with, and it's really kind of cute. And this says, this is the rotary blade cap here. So I'm going to put a cap on your rotary blade when you take it out to make sure it's protected. And then this one is the bonded fabric blade in Rose that Anna Griffin was demoing yesterday. You can use this, I guess, with fabrics you fused and are a little bit sturdier, but I think one of the original selling points of the Maker is you don't necessarily have to use bonded fabric to cut with the Maker. if I recall correctly, but now they have this new blade option as well. So this I didn't get with my original maker. This I didn't get, and this I didn't get because these didn't exist at the time, the scoring wheel and the knife one. And this might not have existed at the time either. And then there's a power cord, and let's see what they have in the materials for our first project box. I'm sorry, it's a little bit of a shaky video today. Let's see. This is, you get this polka dotty fabric, and you get this little, the blue paper, and this is some kind of white paper. I'm not even sure what kind of paper this is. This is just textured white cardstock. So nothing too exciting with the free materials. They're okay. So let me clear this other stuff out of the way so I can get the maker out. Okay. This might be tricky, and I might need to do this part on the floor. And I'll do my best here. But I think I'm going to shut it off and while I kind of struggle with this, because I think it's going to be hard to get out. Hold on one second. Okay, so I took my new Cricut Maker out of the box, and it comes very, it comes protectively wrapped, so take that off, and ta-da! It is so beautiful. It also has some shrink wrap plastic on it as well, probably to protect that metal finish. And, yeah. And let me get this out of the way. Yikes. This is hard to do on camera. Yikes. Okay, so, there we go. I'll get this plastic wrap off. I don't know if I can just poke it with my finger, but I think I need something to cut that. But where are my simple scissors when I need them? There they are. Okay. There we go. Get this going. So, it is a very pretty machine. I don't know, I kind of like my champagne one too. The pink it's almost like, it could be the lighting in my basement, but it's almost like it's more of a purple pink. And again, it might be I don't have the greatest lighting in my basement to begin with, and I'm shooting this at night, so that could be part of the challenge with the color. Yeah, over here on this side it does look more pink, so and I wonder how it's showing up on screen, but yeah, so such a beautiful machine. And you can see my champagne one there in the background for comparison. This one's all white with the pink. This one has the gray strip on the bottom and the champagne top. And let me see, we'll kind of take a peek inside. Gorgeous. It has pink interior, and let's see, the one in the back, I think it's just, yeah, it's a gray interior, so it matches the champagne one. It has a gray interior that matches the stripe on the bottom. So very cool. And some other things that I pulled out of the box. So obviously, I got this power cord. I got, let's see, it does come with your cutting mats. This is the strong grip mat that, and they're helpful here. You use this one for thick, dense materials. They have a helpful label there. And also, I pulled this one out of the box. This is the opposite. This is the light grip cutting mat for use with most materials. And then they call this one the fabric grip cutting mat, and that one's for fabrics only. Yeah, so I think that's everything that was in my box. Now I am going to get the machine set up. I'm going to grab my computer to do that. So I'll film it. I guess I can film it. Let me see, and I'll be right back when I get kind of set up with my computer. And thanks so much for watching this far and sharing with me this very, very special moment. Thanks. Hi, I'm back, and I did a couple things here. First of all, I put on the power cord in the back of my machine, my maker, and turned it on. And then I pulled open my welcome book, and that comes with the machine. And it just gives us some quick reference instructions here for connecting your Cricut Maker to your computer or Android device through Bluetooth wireless technology. I have a Mac, so I'm going to follow I'm following these instructions, and here we go. Here's my Mac. I'll show you what's going on over here. First of all, I opened my Cricut Design Space application because you need that to do your designs and print and your cuts and everything. And in the instruction book it says, open your Bluetooth control panel to connect your maker. So here's my champagne maker. It's not connected because it's not turned on, but it is paired. And then this is my new maker, and I'm going to hit pair so that it will work with this computer. So let's see how that goes. And I don't know if you can see, it's hard to tell on the screen of my video. Oh, it says it couldn't connect to the device, so obviously I'm doing something wrong. So let me figure out what I've done wrong and reshoot this part. Okay, so what I had to do was I had to restart the Cricut Maker, and then the trouble I was having pairing, it resolved it by turning the Cricut Maker off and on. So now my maker is connected, and I think the next thing I need to do is go to my Cricut Design Space, and I need to choose the option of a new machine setup, and let's get started. Okay, so it wants me to connect my Cricut machine to your computer and power it on. Okie dokie, we will do this step. I need to find a couple of bits here to do that. So let me do that, the connection, and I will come back. So I have now connected, my maker to my Mac with this cord over here. I don't think you can see it. Oh, there it is. Yeah. And that's in the back of the maker, and it says, okay, so we plugged all that in. I plugged it into my USB drive. I have to have a USB drive adapter. That's what I had to grab because I have a MacBook, and it doesn't have, these don't have USB drives on them, but they're really light, I guess, is the advantage. And then the power, that's all plugged in. We press the power button on. Okay, continue. Okay. We'll change color machine. We'll select Cricut device. So we're going to do this one. I don't know if it was necessary to connect the cable or not, because now it's it seems to be updating the firmware through the Bluetooth, not through the cable. We'll see what it does. Okay, and then it says, okay, we'll change color, update firmware. Okay, well, we're going to go ahead and do the firmware update. Oh wow. Okay. And now it's, I guess, now that, oh no, it's updating the firmware still. So I can't wait to use this to make some new projects and try out that the scoring wheel tool. That should be kind of cool. And there we go. Okay, so I think the machine's doing the restarting part. And on initial mat load, the mat will only load to the top of your material. It says, I'm not sure, it will do a longer load before performing the score, cut, or pen stroke. Okay. Okay, I'll accept any free gifts that they want to give me. Okay, here's another bonus. I don't really need that. I already subscribe to Cricut Access, so I don't need the 14 days of free trial of Access. So I'll hit continue. Let's make the simple card included with your machine. Yeah, no thanks, I don't want to do that. Are you sure? Maybe later. Okay, start designing. At learncricut.com. Okay, it says my free gifts are at learncricut.com. Okay, so this is my, Cricut design space window, and I'm ready to start using my new Cricut. So I am going to pick out a project and come back with a project. If I don't come back tonight, I'll do it tomorrow, because I want to monkey around with my new machine a little bit and make sure I got it nailed before I show what I'm doing with it. Thanks a lot for watching this far. Thanks a lot, everybody. Bye. Have a good night. Bye. You know what? Before I go, there was one more thing I wanted to show, which is, I don't know if you can really tell really good from this particular angle, but my MacBook is rose gold. Obviously, I love the rose gold, so I wanted to show you like that in comparison to the rose gold of the Maker. So let me close the machine up so you can see how they look. And I do think, and maybe I should zoom in here a little bit. I do think, like I said before, that oops, I think I zoomed in a little too much. I do think that the Cricut Maker, and maybe it's my imagination or whatever, is slightly more of a purpley tone than the rose gold of the computer. There's a purple hue to it, but it's still it's still really, really beautiful. So this is rose gold, and I think they're calling this rose, so they're not promoting it as rose gold. So it's not a perfect match, but it's certainly a very, very beautiful machine. And again, the lighting in my basement's not the greatest. But thanks a lot for watching. Bye.